Hi and welcome to El Sabor de mi Cocina, the taste of my kitchen. This time we're going to prepare a Mexican meatball soup. It's perfect for this cold weather, so I hope you like it. Pause for ingredients. We are going to start with the ground beef. We're going to add the onions, the garlic, one raw egg, and the raw rice. You have an option here. You can add bouillon, beef powder, or salt. For this one, we're going to add salt to the meat, and we're going to add the cracked pepper. This is to your tasting, and a quarter teaspoon of cumin, ground cumin. You can fold this with your spatula, or the best way to do it is with your bare hands. You will get a more homogeneous mixture, which is better for the albondigas or the meatballs. We are going to cut the hard-boiled eggs into little tiny pieces. We're going to dice it because they're going to be the filling for our meatballs. We are going to separate our meat into 4 pieces, and from each quarter we're going to get at least 3 meatballs. That will give us about 12 meatballs total. You can make them as big as you want, you can make them as small as you want. This is what I do. I'm going to portion the meat, and now we're going to make some patties, and we're going to put a little bit of the hard-boiled egg in the middle, and we're going to close it up, and the egg is going to stay in the middle. We're going to do this with all 12 meatballs. For the soup, we're going to blend tomatoes, the garlic, and the onions. We're going to add the bouillon beef powder. You can add salt if you want to. And we're going to blend it until it's smooth. If you need to, you can add a little bit of water to make this process go easier. In a heavy bottom pot, we are going to put a little bit of oil, and we're going to add the carrots and the potatoes. You can add as many or as few as you want to. You can add other vegetables such as zucchini, um, corn. It's up to you. We're gonna fry it up a little until they're nice and golden. We're gonna add the serrano peppers or jalapenos, or you can leave them out. And we are going to add the tomato puree that we made. Until it changes color, we're going to fry it up. It's going to change from a very light orange to a very bright and vivid orange. And we are going to add the water. If you're using beef bouillon or beef broth, then make sure that you add less salt when you do the tomato puree. And very gently, I'm going to add the meatballs into the soup before it starts boiling because I don't want them to break apart. Make sure they're not overlapping, they're not on top of each other. Once they start boiling, or hard boil, you're going to lower the temperature to medium heat, and you're going to cover them for about 15 to 20 minutes until they're cooked. Now we're going to add a few sprigs of cilantro. You don't need to chop it, just like make little chunks of cilantro. This is gonna bring freshness to the soup. And we're gonna let it rest for about, 5 minutes. So this is the final product. If you make them or have somebody to make them for you, please let me know in the comments. And also, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I really hope you try them. They're really good. Not only because I make them, it's a family recipe. But see you next time. Bye.